Why your mind feels so loud. The 3 noisy rooms. Your mind is loud because you keep standing in the wrong rooms. We often seek silence outside, yet the noise resides within our own construction. Today, we explore the 3 noisy rooms where most of us reside. These are the rooms of attachment, aversion, and illusion. The first room is the room of attachment, the loudest of all. When we cling tightly, the mind screams for the desired object to remain. Clinging creates a fear of loss, and fear is a terrible architect of noise. To quiet this room, we must loosen the grip, not abandon the treasure entirely. Practice non-attachment, appreciate the flower, but accept its eventual wilting. Next, we enter the room of aversion, built entirely of push and resistance. We spend exhausting energy fighting what is already present, the traffic, the insult, the pain. Aversion demands that reality bend to your preferences, which it seldom does. True peace is not the absence of unpleasant things, but the acceptance of their being. Allow the discomfort to simply exist without lending it your endless arguments. The third room is the most confusing, the room of illusion. Here, we argue with ghosts of the past or anxieties of a future that has not yet arrived. The noise here is the echo of stories you tell yourself that simply aren't true. The antidote to illusion is presence. Anchor yourself to this very breath. The present moment holds no arguments, no regrets, and no imaginary fears. But how do we leave these loud, self-made prisons? You do not need to fight the rooms. You simply need to choose not to stand inside them. The threshold to silence is awareness. Step over it with intention. Turn your back on the noise, and the mind will naturally settle. Let us practice breathing into the space of non-clinging. As you inhale, notice what you want. As you exhale, release the need to possess it. Breathe in, holding lightly. Breathe out, letting go completely. Feel the silence that rushes in where the grasping used to be. This space is your true home, free from the noise of wanting. Now, bring awareness to any small irritation you feel right now. Do not try to fix it. Do not run from it. Simply observe its texture. When you stop pushing, the sensation loses its power to shout. It is just data passing through the vast, quiet mind. Breathe into the resistance. Let acceptance be your shield. Finally, let us ground ourselves firmly in the now. Feel the solid floor beneath you. Notice the feeling of your robes against your skin. These sensations are real. The stories you were just thinking are echoes. Where attention goes, energy flows. Focus only on the verifiable reality of this moment. The illusion cannot thrive when reality is illuminated so clearly. Remember the 3 rooms: attachment's craving, aversion's push, illusion's distraction. Your mind is loud only when you choose to dwell in rooms where you cannot find peace. The doorway out is always open. It is labeled awareness. Do not wait for the noise to stop. Decide where you wish to stand instead. When the mind is quiet, it is not empty, it is full of potential. It is the space where wisdom can finally whisper its clear instructions. The true self does not shout. It resonates softly from a place of acceptance. Listen not for the absence of sound, but for the quality of your listening. That deep, abiding quietness that is the sound of truth. Several times throughout the day, pause and ask yourself, which room am I in? If you feel anxious, you are in the room of attachment to a future outcome. If you feel irritated, you are in the room of aversion to a present feeling. If you feel lost in thought, you are wandering in the room of illusion. Then, take one intentional, calm breath and move to the hallway of presence. Your mind is like a great, deep ocean, not the surface waves. The noise, the attachment, aversion, illusion that is merely the surface weather. Beneath the storms, there is always profound, unshakable calm. You are not the noise. You are the deep ocean that holds the noise. Recognize your true nature, and the rooms lose their walls. Do not become discouraged when you find yourself back in a noisy room. The practice is not about perfect quiet. It is about how quickly you recognize the door. Recognize, release, return to the present moment. This is the path to stillness. May your mind find its quiet, centered place. If this wisdom resonated, share this teaching with those who seek peace. Subscribe for more teachings on stillness and clarity.